Hello everyone, I'm Ray. Today I'm going to introduce the experimental procedure for the continuous stir tank reactor. For the starting procedure, we need to make sure that the main power is switched off and all the valves are closed. And we need to make sure the software is well connected to the main rig. After that, we need to prepare 30 liters of the sodium chloride solution with a concentration of 0.025 mol per liter. We will feed the solution into the tank 1, B1, which is at the back of the rig, and then we will feed the tank B2 with 30 liters of the deionized water. You can achieve this by either using the deionizers fixed on the equipment or using the laboratory supplied deionized water directly. After that, we could switch on the main power on the control panel. To ensure our system are operating in theory, we need to open the valve V1, V8, V11, and V15. The V1 is at the back of the rig, and V8 is at the first Cstr reactor, and the V11 is at the second Cstr reactor, and V15 is the output of the third Cstr reactor. Before the experiment, we need to rinse the whole system, firstly by the deionized water. We will control this by firstly opening the vent valves on each of the Cstr reactor. And make sure the three-way valve V6 is towards your right-hand side. And then we will adjust the speed of the pump P1. And make sure the speed of the pump P1 is 45 RPM. After the water going through all these three tanks, we could stop the pump, and then we need to rinse the whole system by the sodium chloride. This time, we'll switch the main three-way valve V6 towards yourself. And then open the valve V4. The V4 is also at the back of the rig. Then switch on the pump P2. The speed of the pump P2 is still at the 45 RPM. We could do it on the software. Okay, we will let the bring solution go through all the system to remove any air bubbles in the line. After that, we will switch back to the pump 1, let the water going through the system again. We will run the pump P1 until the reading of the QT04 on the control panel reaching to a really low value. After that, we will start the stairs on the software. The speed of the software is set to 200 RPM. After you start the stair, you need to recall the value of the QT1, QT2, QT3, and QT4. This will become the experimental baseline for your experiment. During the operating part of the experiment, we will introduce a pulse input into our system. This will be achieved by introducing the rainwater solution into the Cstr. We will achieve this by firstly stop the pump P1 and move the three-way valve V6 towards yourself, and then open the pump P2. The speed of the pump P2 will be set at 45 RPM. After that, you need to start your stopwatch at the same time. We will do this for 2 minutes. After that, we need to quickly stop the pump P2 and then switch the three-way valve 6 to the right-hand side again, and then open the pump P1. The speed of the pump P1 is still set to 45 RPM. We will run the whole experiment until the value of the QT1, QT2, QT3 returning to the baseline. After the experiment, you'll need to open all the valves from 11 to 18 and close the pumps and the stairs at the same time. You need to rinse the whole system with cleaning water and then let it go through the waste tank. After that, you need to drain the tank into the hole at the back side. Then you could switch off the main power and record your data from your computer.